What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. Wow, what the fuck?
Video of the Israeli government holding a private convention here in the United States. One of the people in attendance at this secret meeting was Judith Varney Schorer. She's a former Israeli consul general who was operating out of Atlanta. She was one of the main people saying that the biggest problem that they had was young black people in the United States. But don't worry, they've got some black leaders on the payroll.
The major problem of Israel is with the young generation of the black community. The problem of Israel is with the young generation of the black community. Black is with the young generation of the black community.
This was an Israeli government official who was saying this, not some low-level operative or some rogue member of their diplomatic corps. This was a senior member of their administrative government who was saying this on American soil. Their biggest problem wasn't Hamas or Hezbollah or the Palestinian Authority or Syria or even Iran. She said that Israel's biggest problem was young black people in the United States.
This is a call for 100,000 black men to lead this historic wave of economic empowerment, ensuring the enduring prosperity of black American families by adopting the 3 crucial steps to leading lasting change: separation, organization, and commitment.
In war! In war! Gang, quit all that yapping, stressing, and worrying, gang. The time is now for action. All that other BS, we ain't got time for it. You know what I'm saying? Let God, Yahweh, fight all the battles while we just sit here and watch and have faith and pray. Bruh, this time is coming, bruh. You know what I'm saying? The whole world is changing around outside. Bruh, they can't keep us real ones at bay. You know what I'm saying? We know when our time is. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to rush. We can let the weather, we can let all the obstacles do its work while we continue to push along, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never alone fighting this great war. You know what I'm saying? When you think you down and out, you ain't got no strength, you can't even get out of bed, out of the position you in, out of the hole that was dug for you, gang, just remembering, it's always somebody waking you up, helping you get the strength, help you get that inch by inch every day. Just because you make a centimeter down the street, Crip, it's never gonna be you not making it no distance. You know what I'm saying? Each distance, each step you take, heaven is cheering, the angels is happy. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said the road was gonna be easy. Don't go to the left, don't go to the right. You know what I'm saying? And in these obstacles, man, you can never ever just count on yourself to be the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a time where your enemy, where your back is against the wall, and your enemy is surrounding you, and you don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Fight to the end. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when it's gonna be your chance to actually win and win and win and win. You feel what I'm saying? If you let the enemy do whatever the enemy want to do, take control of your territory, take your women, abuse your kids, and do whatever it takes to child, you know what I'm saying, to keep us down, you part of the issue. You know what I'm saying? One thing that you can at least do is pray. You know what I'm saying? That takes no type of payment, no types of nothing. All you literally do is go, when you get to the crib or when you at the crib or wherever you at, you just do a little praise. You know what I'm saying? Because the armor of God will always be on you 24/7. You know what I'm saying? The volcanoes that's happening around the world is getting dangerous. It's new volcanoes erupting every damn day. You know what I'm saying? They were saying it's an apocalypse on the like coming up real quick. Who knows how long it's apocalypse? But this shit's getting wild. We got the nuclear war. We got the volcanoes exploding. We got the animals disappearing, the wildfires, the meteorites falling down from the sky, rare objects in the sky. You know what I'm saying? What else do these people need to see that God is making wonders? You know what I'm saying? We only can just sit back and watch because God is going to protect us during all these tragedies. You know what I'm saying? When we need some help during this war, they're going to be wondering, dang, how did that happen? They didn't even lift a finger. They didn't even have to fight that hard. You know what I'm saying? Because God's going to make something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? With the weather, with the storms, with the animals, with the all types of diseases, all types of ailments. You know what I'm saying? It's really times where the enemy think that they won. They want to go pillage everything that you got. You know what I'm saying? But what they took was something that was of God. You know what I'm saying? And so when they took that stuff, thinking that they won the war over you, God gonna make it to where the stuff that was his, it's gonna cause mayhem and chaos all up in their damn territory to make it to where they gonna have to believe in God. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have to return everything they stole from you plus more. You know what I'm saying? So when you let God fight the fight, you might lose the fight that you was trying to fight, but God gonna win every time. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make stuff appear out of nowhere. He gonna make stuff happen to where you gonna be wondering, dang, why did they come back and give us back everything that they stole? Why are they kissing our ass now? You know what I'm saying? It won't even make sense. You get what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna never be able to do it on our own. You know what I'm saying? All this yapping without prayer and planning don't get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? If you just yap and don't have no prayer, no work ethic, you just be talking into nothing. But you know you got action behind your words, and that you have that faith that's gonna make a mountain move, make a tree unpluck and put it in the middle of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have retarded faith. You gotta have kid-like faith. You know what I'm saying? Unbelievable faith. You know what I'm saying? Because during these times and these decades, bro, you know what I'm saying? people gonna see certain things, man, they still ain't gonna believe it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna see that shit happening right in front of their face, and they still ain't gonna believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't never had faith. You know what I'm saying? They were just going off of their own theory. You know what I'm saying? But people who know what's really going on and the mission that we carry gonna always know what the main line deal is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be certain things that we ain't gonna be able to do, bruh. You know what I'm saying? 10,000 people versus 100,000 people. The 10,000 people ended up winning. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? Because the army that's going against us gonna always feel like the numbers out matter than what we got. But the way God work is, He like, man, I want the least amount of people you got. Send all the people you got that's more than you, send them to the crib. Give it to people who really want to fight this war, who really strong. Because He don't want none of the praise and glory to go to nobody else but Him in heaven, Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? That's why we gotta get rid of our egos. You know what I'm saying? Our own understanding. You know what I'm saying? Because once you start putting yourself as you did all this by yourself, you had no help. Oh, it's because I did this and I had my years and this and that, bruh. That don't mean shit, because at the end of the day, God has power and control over everything. How do people think they eat? How do people think they get up to go to sleep? How do people think they take baths and get the energy to get up? You know what I'm saying? It's not because of us. I'm telling y'all that right now. You know what I'm saying? So when you have that faith that you can overcome any obstacle that's trying to hold you back and transgress, you know what I'm saying, you can continue to win. You know what I'm saying? You just got to stand here, have faith, and let God do the work. You know what I'm saying? Because we can do all the work we want to. We can kill 10,000 people. We can go up 10,000 mountains. We can do this and that. And we still lose. You know what I'm saying? And if we would just sit still and let God be God and do what He do, He can just boop, 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 and get the enemy out the paint right in front of our eyes. And we don't have to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And everything ends up into how we supposed to have it. The enemy return everything it stole from us, plus more, because it's already scared of God as it is. Once they know that we praise God, Yahweh, and that He's the real God, the one who make the thunders move, the one who make the clouds come out, the one who make the stars move, the ones who make the clouds move, the sun move, the one who make miracles happen out of nowhere, the signs, the one who brought people out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? They already fierce as it is. You know what I'm saying? Once we already unlocked who we really were, they are terrified. They petrified. Because they don't want to lose the fake Jews, all the white supremacy. They don't want to lose the power that they had over the people with this type of, they put people under magic curses and spells. They don't want people to unbreak them curses and spells because they get all their power from us. Because we the real Hebrew Israelites. Once we start calling back our power from all the negative energies, all the people who stole our shit, put us in slavery, all that shit, once we start fighting back and really becoming the person we're supposed to become and let God fight these battles and stop yapping, let the actions and our words speak for what they're supposed to be, it's up and it's stuck. You know what I'm saying? So continue to fight. Don't let these motherfuckers trick you out of your position and make you think this and that. Because once God gives you that dream of discernment, you got to go first out, and it's up to you how you want to handle it. But at the end of the day, God's going to make it work in your will, in your way. So continue to fight and have faith and let God fight the battles we have to do.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.